Hello, this is Vic Tantry at Canjo.com, and this is a video about how to use the net worth calculator powered by praxistemplates. Praxistemplates is an online resource where you can download many free spreadsheets, including this one. The purpose of the net worth calculator is to help you determine your total net worth, or at least come up with an estimation for it. And the net worth calculation is determined by your total assets, the stuff that you own, minus your total liabilities, the stuff that you owe to others. So we can now break down that net worth into two columns, our assets column here on the left and our liabilities column here on the right, and we have fields that you can input for all of your assets and all of your liabilities to determine your net worth. Again, this is just an estimation. Please don't, if you need professional financial advice, you should consult with a professional. But this is a good way to give yourself an approximation of your financial situation. So for starters, we have in our assets cash and equivalents, things like your checking accounts, savings accounts, money market funds, certificates of deposit, other bank accounts, and other cash. Right now we have just $5,000 inputted in all of these, but let's say for example that I have $10,000 in my checking account. That's going to impact my total cash field down here, and it's also going to change my total assets up here. This, like everything else in this spreadsheet, this can be customized based on the specifics of your financial situation. And so scrolling down here to non-retirement investments, we have equities, which are stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, exchange traded funds. We got a section for bonds, your options and other derivatives if you might have those, and other investments. So for equities, let's say that I have $10,000, mutual funds, $5,000 is fine, maybe $8,000 for bonds. I don't own any options, and maybe I don't have any other investments. So you can see that my total investments is going to be $23,000. Now, granted, these are just the non-retirement investments. We next up have the section for our retirement investments. What do we have in our IRA? Maybe I have $10,000 in my IRA, maybe $15,000 in my 401k. I don't have an employer pension. I'm not I'm not really collecting any Social Security right now, and so you know, other retirement assets, probably don't have any of those. So you can see that this is the total calculation there. There's also a section here for physical assets. If you own a house, you can put the amount of your house here. Now, make sure to put the actual value of your house. Your mortgage is going to come in the liability section. We'll talk about that later. So let's say I have a house or a piece of property that's worth $150,000. I'll put that in there. I might have a car that's worth $10,000. I don't own any precious metals or gems. Don't own any jewelry. Don't own any artwork. But again, you can customize this for your needs. Don't really have any other physical assets. So that gives me a total of my physical assets, $160,000. Finally, we have a section here for other assets. I do not have any of these. Insurance, trust accounts, cash annuities, do not have those, so my total other assets is going to be 0. So that's an overview of the asset section. We'll scroll up a little bit, and you can see that we have our liabilities section. So credit card debt. Right now I have $4,000 in credit card debt. I have a mortgage balance of $100,000. I have $8,000 outstanding on my auto loan. I also have $10,000 in student loans. I don't have any unpaid taxes. Don't have any loans on my insurance or IRA. Sometimes you can borrow money against these policies or against your savings. I don't have any consumer loans right now. No accounts payable. No money owed to others. And other financial commitments, I have none, and other loans and liabilities, I have none. So my total liabilities, based on that, is going to be $122,000. Now you can scroll back up here. You see my total assets, $243,000. Total liabilities, $122,000. My net worth is going to be $121,000. So again, you can customize this net worth calculator to the specifics of your financial situation. It'll give you a decent estimation of your net worth. based on certain assumptions. I hope this video has helped you understand how to use this calculator and that you find it helpful. For similar calculators, please check out praxistemplates.com, and for similar videos on personal finance, I recommend you check out my website, www.canjo.com. Thanks so much for watching.